Welcome to Shomach Shav on the Dam. She is sponsored by Neshamos Yaakov Le'abas Yitzchok, holding in Metzia Daf Kuf Yudalet. The more on top of the base in the story of Eliyahu Hanavi, who was in the base kavaros of Ovdei Kachavim, Rabbi Avua asks Eliyahu Hanavi, "Aren't you a kohen? How are you in a base kavaros?" Eliyahu Hanavi tells him it's a base kavaros of goyim that doesn't cause tumah. Taisus over here sends us to two midrashim to discuss what is the yichus of Eliyahu Hanavi. One medrash is Bereshis Rabbo Pasha Ein Aleph Ois Tes that says over there Pamachas Nechlaku Rabbi Seinu Badover Eilu Oimim Shel God Ve'eilu Oimim Shel Binyamin. They discuss what is the yichus of Eliyahu Hanavi. Does it come from Shevet God or from Shevet Binyamin? Bava Omer Lifnei came and stood in front of him. Omer Lahem Rabbi Seinu Ma'atem Nichlakim Alai Ani Mibnei Bonei Shel Rachel Ani. I'm from the children of Rachel. The second medrash is Ton Devel Rabbo Perikut Ches. There it says that once there were Seinu Shachachomim where they were sitting in Beis HaMedrash and they were arguing. One says that Eliyahu Hanavi comes Mizar Shel Rachel, and the other one says come Mizar Shel Leah. So Eliyahu Hanavi comes to them and says, "What are you arguing? I'm telling you, I'm coming from Mizar Shel Rachel." So they asked him for a sim and he brought a pasuk. So then they told him, "V'loi kohen ato? Aren't you a kohen?" And they bring a raya that in Melachim it says that when Eliyahu Hanavi told the Isha Almana to do the ugois, she gave him a piece. Why she gave him a piece? Because he was a kohen. So answers Eliyahu Hanavi, no. But it's the story that was there was a baby that was born. He was Mashiach ben Yosef. And I was giving a remez that I'm going to come to the world before he comes. Before Mashiach ben Yosef comes Eliyahu Hanavi. That's why I asked for food first. So these midrashim sound that Eliyahu Hanavi was not a kohen. And Toys points out that this is not like our Gemara that says Eliyahu Hanavi was a kohen. And Rashi also points out the Ikal Mandamar, the Eliyahu Pinchas. So there is Mandamar that holds Eliyahu Hanavi's Pinchas. So therefore he's a kohen. Mashra, that's a machlekes. So Pasha B'Shat, there's this machlekes between the different Mandamar, the Amarim, who is Eliyahu Hanavi. But it's Kayadua, in the name of the Arizal, that Eliyahu Hanavi has several Neshamos. And it's all based in Shai Gilgulim Hagdom Elamed base. There's a Richus Doilo over there. And the Sefer Kehilas Yaakov, the Sefer of the Milah HaRoim, which is an encyclopedia in Inyonim and Kabbalah, he goes and summarizes it. And he says Eliyahu Hanavi is Kolul Me'arba Neshamos. There's 4 Neshamos that are in Eliyahu Hanavi. The first one, which was brought down, that Pinchas came from Yosef and from Yisroi. The second neshama is a Gilgul of Nodov ve'Avihu after they died. The third is the neshama of God, the Shevet God. And the fourth one is the neshama of Binyamin. And that's, he says, that's the pshat in the Medrash, the Machlokes, if he comes from God or is Bibnei Bonav Shel Rachel. Says the Arizal Shnehem Emes, because it has to do with Gilgul and Neshamas. Continues, the Arizal says Eliyahu Hanavi that comes down to the world umizgale letzadikim is a neshama of Binyamin, and the neshama that he has from God, kivan she'also shuv lo yoda, when V'sar Hashamayim never came back down. So in other words, there's different ways Eliyahu Hanavi is mizgale based on which neshama comes to the world. And we spoke about in the past that the Yisod of the Chido, that Eliyahu Hanavi sometimes comes as a malach. And that's why when you hear Divrei Torah mipiv, it's considered to be loy b'shamayim. We don't rely on Eliyahu Hanavi when it comes in that lavush. And then when he comes down as a regular Navi, a human being, so then we do rely on him, because then he's a regular person. Depends on the way the Gilu Eliyahu Hanavi is. So Yimele, this is also going to be the explanation. And sometimes Eliyahu Hanavi comes as a kohen and sometimes not. And to this we'll connect here the Ben Yehoyada, because the Ben Yehoyada says, what is pshat in the story here in the Gemara? That Rabbi Avua sees Eliyahu Hanavi Beis HaKvaros, he asks him 2 questions. And then when he answers him, he says, what are you doing in Beis HaKvaros? Why didn't he ask what are you doing in Beis HaKvaros before? So says the Ben Yehoyada, Eliyahu Hanavi comes to the world in nitzotzei neshamas, pieces of neshama. And that's how you can go to many bris milas. It doesn't go to one bris, it goes to many brises. How does it go to all these brises? Because every piece of neshama goes somewhere else. So when he came down in that way, it wasn't a question why he is in Beis HaKvaros, because it's not the full Eliyahu Hanavi. But when Eliyahu Hanavi speaks and learning, that's the full Eliyahu Hanavi. If it's the full Eliyahu Hanavi, ask Rabbi Avua, what do you do in Beis HaKvaros? You're a kohen. So that's why only after Eliyahu Hanavi answers questions and learning comes the question, what are you doing in basic verse? So this all connects to that same mahalach. The Eliyahu Hanavi has different levushim, different ways that he appears in the world. And therefore, Elu ve'elu divrei Elokim Chaim, all different shittas, who is Eliyahu Hanavi and where does Eliyahu Hanavi come from? Anyone who wants to join Shomachshava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.